Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Just so you know, we're watching Dixie on a daily time frame, and there's a few things I want to go over today that are first news related. Yesterday, we got our CPI data, usually at like 24 hours to digest. Already looking at this chart, Dixie looks like it's ready to go up, and that is going to put a lot of downward pressure on crypto and tech stocks. And the next tech tidbit of news I wanted to let you guys know about was not JP Morgan, BlackRock did a report of downgrading Japan due to monetary policy shifts that they're about to go through with this new head. And that is going to play a big, important role on yields. And that is going to have a huge impact on Dixie and crypto and everything. So everyone should keep an eye on that. I will share the article with you guys on our Discord server general chat because I do think you should pay attention to this. When BlackRock speaks, you need to listen. They have the hands in everything. And yeah, so back to Dixie. I am showing you bullishness confirmation here on a daily time frame for Dixie's upside due to the fact that we have the lowest EMA above the 21 EMA, and that is going to cause upside to continue. Now, on a daily time frame, you also just tested the midway point on the being fair value, and you're pushing off of this. So basically, price is trying to get marked up, is what price trying to show you indicator wise and oscillator wise. We are forming this bullish triangle consolidation right under this last level at 104. The second that we do get that daily close above that 104 level, I am looking for Dixie to basically do this move of coming out here, maybe finding a little bit of a pause over here at 104, 105, and then just doing this continuation breakout into the level of 110-ish to 108. And then over here, we'll see if we are going to find support and or not. And that'll be something that we'll watch out for when that occurs. If the daily closes underneath 102, I think that we should be ready for some continuation to the downside. And that will give crypto an opportunity to get another poke up. I'm putting this alert over here because yesterday when we did that alert, that occurred in a 15-minute candle as soon as the news dropped, and then it literally just pushed on away. And I was sharing the charts with everyone because in the daily video I said the range is going to get tested, the range is going to get tested. That's why I was like, get the reaction. And I also said wait a day because it takes a day to digest. And as soon as the day has been up, we're showing continuation to the upside on Dixie. So this is going to put some pain on other assets. And let's go to those other assets right now. I'm actually going to go to a 4 hour on this real quick. On a daily, it looks good. Okay, so see on a 4 hour, we getting this pause. So we can wait and on the 4 hour time frame, as long as we are above that 200 EM. Okay. As long as we're above 103 and not closing any 4 hour candles underneath 103, we can look for upside to continue. And to be more specific, 103.30. You do not want to close any daily candles underneath that or 4 hour candles because that will give us continuation for upside next week. And that's why we're watching this now because now that we have all that information, next week will probably be continuation to the upside. And that's why I was trying to show you on daily, okay, that this is a bull flag continuation after we found a local low or probably global low. We are basically bull flagging on top of this, and we're going to use this support to launch out to the next level. And then that's on daily. And then on weekly, you can see that we're not even halfway over. We're not even at like to the point where we need to consider ourselves oversold. And I'm still looking for a 21 to get touched, which is 104.90. So this all coincides with all the other things I said on those lower time frames. The higher time frames match up, basically. All right, so enough of that. Let's go look at Bitcoin real quick. I'm sorry it took so much time with Dixie, but I just want you guys to know like the overall general picture thought that I have with Dixie, and then you guys should get the idea of what I'm looking for on crypto and tech then. Because the only way that Bitcoin and uh, Dixie are gonna be not inversely correlated if this becomes some form of currency globally, because Dixie is the global index of the dollar. So, globally people have to think of this as some type of currency to weigh it against Dixie and not be inverse. Like somehow it has to be the best kind of situation. I don't know how to formulate that into words properly at this point, but I will uh, reiterate that in a more concise, intelligent manner at another point. On a daily time frame on Bitcoin, you guys can see that we were a little bit to the oversold point. So we're getting this dead cat bounce situation, which I was looking for how many times? If you guys look in the last three videos, it was not 24.5 or 22.5 we were looking for. It was actually 23,800. So do not forget that level. It was 23,300. Sorry, 23,300 or 23,200, something around there in this general area. So even if we get a daily open and close above 22.5, I'm still looking for 23.3 to get claimed on a daily open before I even consider us trying to go to 25.3, because this right now is now a break of structure, and the uptrend in my opinion is apparently in danger of breaking down and turning into a downtrend, okay, in a head and shoulder situation. And the only way we can negate that is daily open and close first above 22.2, and then 22.5, and then 23.2 or 23.3, and then we can try to get this high back and then to 25. Until these levels of resistance are broken to the upside, half of these resistance is finding support. And right now we are poking into resistance. If we can't claim it, it will go back. It will test back down at 21.5 and probably go to 20,900 before it finds some support. Dead cat back into the 21.5 area, find support, confirm, consolidate, and then continue up. Do you see how much time it took for this distribution to even be seen by anyone else? We were already looking for that resistance here, but everyone else was looking like at the sky. And I'm just like, look at this distribution. We've done it so many times in this exact same manner. The only difference about this time was that this is the first time we closed above the 200. So the likelihood of this becoming a bull flag to upside continuation is there. But if you start closing under this 200 and this 21 EMA crosses under this 200, you will see a next nasty leg down all the way to like 19 or 18,600, because this will be a technical bull trap and it's going to leg down for the second distribution. This is just one leg. So technically, if you're an Elliott wave trader, you got one, two, three, four, then you're going to get five, six, seven, ABC flat, and then your next wave up. So get it. So let me go to a 4 hour time frame for a little bit more accurate analysis. And as you can see, you're using the 200 EMA as support. Your other EMAs actually came and tested into it, and they did not break down, which is very, very freaking good. After not being able to break down two, three times, you just marked up price right into our resistance. Now, all we need to do is keep price above 21,300. And as long as you don't close any 4 hour candles under 21.3, you're going to go try to test into this 22.4. But this is an area of resistance. So this is a shorting opportunity. If you get an opportunity to take a long, I mean, 21.5 would be the area you take your long. And then you got to stop out right under this wick over here. If you're taking this short over here at 22.4 to 22.5, you should have a stop loss like at 22.8, because why are you fighting the price if it's trying to make new highs or new lows? You're just trying to trade the range. Does that make sense? You don't need to try to make a home run, guys. You know, just trade the range. Because if this is actually breaking out and you have open and closed candles of 4 hours above 22.5, you're more than likely going to 23 3 to 24, to break this liquidity up here. And then you'll come back, use 22.5 as support and continue out. You're not just going to just green dildo your way to paradise like that. It's going to have to test these levels one by one. So that's why you scalp these levels one by one. And right now, locally on a 4-hour time frame, this is the local high. You just had one leg down. This is now your local high area. If you get another leg down, this is where we're looking for support around 20,000, 19,000 right now, because this little area of consolidation, if this is not going to hold, this is where it's going to go. And if this is where it's going to hold, then you're going to test it at 22.5 to 24, because there's no reason they're going to let you get cheaper price than here. And that's why this little bullish order block is being defended right over here. And now this is your bearish order block. So this is why we are having trouble break above it. But we can't break below this level because this is bullish. So simple little lesson in order blocks right there. Let's go to the daily of heard my chicken. Keep going. Okay, so here is the daily on. Now you see how Bitcoin is under the EMA, trying to break out. So here's ETH finding resistance on the bear zone, basically. So you're not oversold, we're not overbought, but you're finding resistance here. That's not a good sign. That means we can go look lower and then find the gas for higher. Um, as you see, we're at resistance. The good thing is that the cross did not occur here. The bad thing is the lowest EMA, the red EMA, is under the 21. That's your first sign of weakness right there. You want these daily open and close above 1570. Otherwise, we're going to start putting in some bearish divergences here, and then you are going to go test lower. So the goal for today, if you're bullish, is to close above 1570 on ETH. Around 1590 was where I would be taking a short opportunity no matter what anyway. And then I'd have a stop loss above 1620 because of the fact that this is looking like a distribution like Bitcoin. And, if it really wants to get ugly here, it can. If this is bullish, we'll close above 1670. You can take a scalp long if you want from 1525 area all the way to 1590 to 1600 to 1700 to 1760, depending on which level we are going to get to. But basically, scalp long wise, I'm looking off of 55 EMA and 100 EMA, and then until we are like nice distance away from this 1525 level, you should consider this your equilibrium, because any closes under this 200 EMA, this red and this yellow coming under here, and then this is going to be a death cross. Then you'll see everyone start selling off to the downside. So this is basically me warning you, like it's trying to do it. Everyone is buying the dip, and this is what happens. You get a leg down, you buy the dip, everyone gets euphoric, and then you get that next leg down just for like complete destruction and then capitulation situation. And it would technically be like wave 5, because this is wave 1 to the downside, wave 2 to the upside. Now we're about to start wave 3. Sorry, we're going to start wave 3, right? Two, yeah, wave 3 is gonna come, so that's gonna be ugly. That will be like 4, and then 5 is uglier. So if that's a 7 wave Elliott wave down to the downside after this Wyckoff accumulation for distribution. I mean, this is like distribution Wyckoff schematic, and I'm looking for that 7 wave down, ABC flat, and then from there whatever it wants to do, it doesn't matter. But yeah, like I've been warning, this head and shoulders trying to form its shoulder at the worst area, meaning like it's trying to get ready to sweep liquidity, and then it's just gonna like do one of these nasty moves down. And with the Japan news that's coming out, like if anything happens with bond yields, it is gonna affect Dixie, it is gonna affect crypto, and Japan is it has done it before and it will do it again. So get ready for that. Just be very, very cautious and careful. I'm gonna go to a 4 hour because I already gave you guys this daily levels. I just want to see. So we are gonna test upside first right now. Yeah, I'll give you that right now because look, you were trying to sell off into the 200 EMA. Then you have bullish volume divergence, and now that's finally playing off on a 4 hour. You did not break down into the bearish. So on a lower time frame, we have opportunity to go up. We need this bad boy to close above 1570, and then ideally above 1590 by the end of day today. If you find resistance at 1570 to 1590, use that as a shorting opportunity because more than likely this is getting to the point where there's um, oversold conditions starting to set. So just like you had that bullish divergence on volume, if you get that bearish divergence on volume for the upside, just get ready for that to come down. I mean, you can go lower time frame, I don't go 1 hour for YouTube, but I mean, we go 15 minutes if you really want. And look, you already have this bearish volume divergence as you're finding resistance under the 200 EMA on your hourly. So this is warning that hey, this area is resistance and it can be downside. So just be ready. This is where I'm looking for a short. So ideally, dollar cost average in. And that's basically it for today, guys. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day yesterday. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave in the comment section below. If you have any other assets you want me to cover, leave in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to get back to you in the next video. If you are interested in trading with us live, please feel free to join our Discord server. The link to the server is in the description below. We have a little members section that if you want to go a step further and take your professional career a little bit more seriously, we scalp, trade, go over ideas. We have an educational section with a bunch of material in there where you can like learn. So yeah, if you are interested, please feel free to join us on that Discord server. Once again, it's in the description of this video below. Aside from that, guys, if you could do me a solid, I would greatly appreciate a like, a subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. If you have anyone else interested in this kind of markets, please feel free to share the video with them. I'd be more than delighted to have more people join membership for March. And yeah, aside from that, have a great day, be safe, and talk to you soon.